Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I for one of my baseball tournaments, I went an hour and a half away from me into Springfield, Illinois, which is Illinois' capital, and it's kind of like about the same size area of where I'm from. So I found like similar things to what I would find in my area, and it was really great for me. I found a lot of great things, and like once I had like a decent break in between games, I was going to the Thrift because I just wanted to get there so bad because it was just so great in basically every store the entire time. So I'll just start. Actually, before I went, so on Friday so my game was at like 5 in Springfield, but we had a local church until at 8 that started at 8, and then I still hadn't packed for church camp. I just got back from church camp, and I hadn't packed before because Lisette knows this, but I was photographing until 2 a.m. because I wanted some things to list during church camp during downtime, and so I was listing. So I was functioning on like 6 hours of sleep, or less than 6 hours, because I wanted to, have things to list, and I obviously wanted to go to church or Resell as early as possible. So it really was not that good. I did find Chanel, so I will show you that. I found authentic vintage Chanel. So first pair is a pair of Judy Blue, just black skinny jeans. I found 3 pairs of Judy Blue jeans, and these are size 29, probably like $30 for these. Then I found this pair of Judy Blue jeans. Okay, so I actually don't know where the other pair is, but they're this pair. They're just like a relaxed fit jean. I have no idea where they went, but it's the same exact pair. So these are 3 pairs. Then I found this Jimmy Choo sunglasses case. I was hoping there would be sunglasses in it. I was like, please have sunglasses. But they didn't. And here's the Chanel. Authentic vintage Chanel. It has like a little logo and Chanel on the inside. There's no sunglasses. I was so sad. I was like, but honestly, I can probably get like the Jimmy Choo one probably 20 and the Chanel probably 25. But the Jimmy Choo is a much better shape. But Chanel's more expensive than Jimmy Choo. Okay, so you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but these sell so well for me. So these are like wool socks by Smart Wool, sorry. And there's like a little guy, can't remember his name, but these sell. If I can find them in pairs, I will lot them up, and they sell for like $25. So I'm gonna lot. I found these from Spider. They're just wool socks, and then I found another pair of Spider. So I'm gonna lot the 3 up for like $25, and they were like a quarter each. So $75 and like probably like $20 is not too bad. And they're easy photos. I will say for the socks, you want to like measure from like toe to heel, because I always get that question. But it's easy to do. So easy listing, and I love selling Smart Wool. Probably not the best time of year, but they will eventually sell. So this is stuff my sister gave me because she didn't want it anymore, or one of my sisters, my twin. So these are a pair of Can jeans. I just went through everything that she didn't want anymore. She said they were too big. They're size extra small. And she said they were too big and they were too long, which they're really not too long, but then these are just these are just the things I'm listing. These are Levi's high-rise skinny, this black skinny or blue skinny jeans with like distressing. So, and I got her these a couple, maybe like a month or 2 ago, from my clothes mentor, but they're a Goldie, size 26. But she said that like both of my sisters actually liked them. They thought they were really cute, but I mean, I don't have them buttoned, but so they said the waist was too big. So they said the waist was too big, but the thighs were like too tight, which this is the Riley style. It says right there. And when I was looking up the reviews on the Riley, a lot of them said the same exact thing, like the thigh area was too tight. They're just like a straight like distressed jean. So I paid $35 for those, which I'm not sure if I would have paid that if I knew I was going to resell them. But my sister's got like a couple wears out of them. My twin wore them to school one time, and I'm not sure about the other sister. But so I'll probably expect over $100 for those, but we'll just see how they do. Anyways, so then I went to the like last Goodwill. It was so disorganized. Like basically they just had sections. It wasn't by size or color or anything. It was just in sections. So I didn't really know what size everything was. Yeah. So I paid $3.99 for these. These are just Twala or whatever by Birkenstock. They're size 6.5 or 37.5. So they're in like excellent condition, but the thing is on one of the shoes it's coming up a little bit, if you can see. So I'm just gonna have to glue that down real quick, but that's not too bad. Then I found, okay, I think these are fake, but I have one friend and I promised her if I found Louboutins I'd give them to her in her size. So these are size 41, which is her size, and I don't think these are real because like the bottom, it just does not look real to me. Here's an up close of the Louboutin. The L is not touching. I know the L cannot be touching the L, so like the end of the L cannot be touching, and it's not, but like I don't know. So I can't authenticate things, you guys know that, but I had to get them regardless, and I'm gonna give them to her, but like if they're real, just let me know, because I will not be giving them to her if they were real, but I just thought it was kind of funny. So I don't think they're real though, but if they are, let me know, because I can't authenticate. So things. So these are AG. These are the Prima Crop cigarette crop, which this style does well because it has modal in it, which modal is so soft. So these are just like a nice blue color. However, I didn't realize until I got home from church camp, which, so I left on Friday and then I came back Thursday night. So I was like almost out for a week, and my mom had to do my shipping, and I had eBay orders, and that was so hard to tell her how to like purchase the label and everything through like FaceTime. So never doing that again. I'm just gonna put it on vacation mode. But I had like an $1,000 sales week, so I'm glad I didn't put it on vacation mode. But so but then I kind of literally forgot what I bought, so I kind of wanted to look through it again. It was kind of like a mystery box, but this one was actually good, unlike my third up one. But it had some like little faints, little white spots that kind of look like bleach spots. But I'll probably either take them to Close Mentor or just list them for like $25. Otherwise, I probably would list them for like maybe $45 if they were in perfect condition. The same thing, these are AG. This is my favorite label to pick up the H&M. These are the Prima Crop. So they are like a mid-rise cigarette crop, which these are just like distressed. They're definitely like a longer inseam. I saw this in store, and it's already like coming out to pick on it. It's just like a little, that'll probably come out. So probably let's use again at like 38 to 45. And that's all that from that store. So right next to that store, like a couple, like maybe 3 minutes down the street is the Close Mentor. And I just took them everything my Close Mentor didn't take of that mystery box of the stuff that I did not want to sell, and they took like they gave me like $25 and gave me less than $2 an item because they picked it up on style and not brand. So, but I was able to buy these for $25. So these are a Goldie size 26 Parker shorts. So I thought my sister wore these to a country. She went to like a country festival, and I thought she wore these, but I think she might have worn the other ones. So these are the Parker short, but in the wash bitter. So I just sold a pair of Parker shorts yesterday for $84 from a Goldie, but the wash is a little bit more popular than this one. So I listed these for $85, but I got them because it had also this pair, so this will be an easy listing. I think she wore these ones last night, just because cutoff jean shorts are like a country music staple. And it had some fry boots that she wore with them, so size 27. They have the button fly as well. So I found those 2 pairs of Goldie. Those are easy photos. I'm trying to like list all my like summer stuff, like jean shorts and stuff. I'm prioritizing all the summer stuff, whereas like some of these pairs, they can wait a little bit to list, but I'm trying to get everything listed as soon as possible. So then I found another pair of Goldie, size 26. So I paid $30 for these, but they're also these are the 90s pinch. I've never found these style before. I didn't even know. Oh, yay. So excited. Because I didn't even know. I thought these were just like the Riley. Okay, great. So these are the made using organically grown cotton. So I think this is a newer style. They're size 29. And they're just like a high-rise button fly. A lot of Goldie has button fly, but just straight leg jean, and they have like a distressed hem. So probably gonna list these at like $150 and probably get like $115 or $100. So we'll just have to see. So if I sold them for $100, I would make $80, and then I would be left with $50, which is not bad. However, so I did have credit. So out of all these pairs, I only paid $11 out of my pocket, but also I paid for other items. Sometimes I take in my stale inventory that hasn't been moving, or if I see a flawed item, sometimes they miss the flaws, or you never know. I can't remember the other reasons. Or if people give me stuff and I don't feel like selling them, but the style's good, so I'll just take it to there and I build up my credit. And I wasn't sure if my credit from where I live was gonna transfer over, but it did. So I had like over $100 in credit, so that was nice. I found these other Goldie. These are size 26, and this is the first time I've ever found like the zipper fly Goldie. So these are just skinny jeans, high rise, and this medium wash. But these were only priced at $23, so that's why I got them. These will probably sell for like $80, so not as high, maybe like $70 to $80. But I like selling a Goldie, clearly. All right, then the last pair is a Goldie size 29, and these are, I believe, these are the Riley. Yes, these are the Riley. So probably from, and obviously the Parker shorts were probably from the same person because they're in the same exact wash, but these were probably as the same as the pinch waist. So button fly again. I like this black wash. My sister loves wearing, my older sister loves wearing black straight leg jeans, so she was upset these weren't in her size because she would have kept them. So 5 pairs of a Goldie from Clothes Mentor, not too bad. Yeah, I'm hoping I can make all my money back just on like one pair, but probably not. I'll be definitely able to make a good profit on all of them, so I was happy to try those out. Okay, next, moving to this store. So the first pair of things I found, this is the first time I've found this brand, is Aquatalia. So these are just like a black pump, great shape, size 8, made in Italy, and they were $5. So I was happy to find this brand. I found so many new brands here for the first time. I was so excited. It was just great. Just like a great, like, so I have found this brand before, and I was just like, so in the pant aisle, I was just going through the racks, and then I like, sometimes if I see this like athletic type material, I'll go out and I don't know, feel it, and I'm like, oh, and that felt nice. So I immediately took them off the rack and went straight toward the leg. And that's when I found that. Oh, wait, yeah, where did she find it? There we go. That's when I found the little Lululemon logo. So that was great. These are size 8. I think my mom is gonna try these on, but I'm not sure if she's gonna want them or not. I really hope she doesn't. But then I was like, let me just check the pants section because maybe there's other things. Then I found like these ones. These are also, they were priced at $5. I was like, yes, please, like, thank you. These ones are the same exact pair at Navy. So, and these are like a newer style too. So I was so excited to find these for $5. I'm expecting, I'll probably list them at like 80 or 75 because they're like newer styles and in great condition. She like probably never wore these. Which, speaking of Lululemon, you guys are not ready for for next video, which is a garage sale haul. Oh my goodness, like it's insane, like insane. So stay tuned for that. This is just like a Zaya little crop top thing. There's a little logo. So I would not have purchased this if it didn't have the size, but it's a size medium. So I have been leaving Zaya behind, especially without the size tag, but it just has not been doing that well for me. So I used to be able to sell it for a decent amount and so fast, but it just has not been moving that well for me recently. Again, same thing with the jean shorts. These are just basic Levi's 501s. I don't always get Levi's, but I know the 501, people say the 501 shorts do well. And these are size, what size are you? Does that mean 27? W27, I think there's size 27. So good shape, probably like, let's use that like 35 maybe. Alright, this is my first time finding this brand, and Francis found like 8 dresses from Francis Klein Smith, found like 8 dresses from this other brand. It's like grunge and Trojan, and every time I've seen a person find this brand, they've found it in pairs. And I looked, I did not find another pair. So this is just grunge, like they find multiples of this brand. So kind of like Mother, usually, well, the last couple of times I found it, I have not found it in pairs. So like I usually find like 2 or more, but I've just found it in single, and this time it was just a single. But excited to check this brand off my list. It's like a Lag and Look brand, and I paid $5 for these, and like, honestly I might list them like 65 because the comps are like there, and they're like a linen blend. So this is my first time finding this brand in the wild. I hate looking through tops, but I've been really recently forcing myself to look through tops and dresses, and I've been doing really well there. So this is Bryn Walker. This is size small, and this was half off. So I paid $2.50. I left it on just so I know I paid half off, but it's like this little oversized cropped linen Lag and Look top. This is a Bolo Golf brand. So this is their little symbol. It's G4, so it's like 4 G's, and this hurts my eyes. So like look away, because like I'm looking at it and so this is their logo. It's a size large, and this rubbed off, so I'm just gonna take that off probably. There we go, took it off. So so it's a size large, at least as a size tag, and it's like the striped. It reminds me of TCU because it has like little purple stripe on the side. It has, but the thing is, it has, I mean, the tiniest little branding, but it's really small, so I got it anyway. If you find their shoes, they will sell for like over $100, because my neighbor found a pair and they sold for like over $100. So I was excited to find that brand. So this store had like a pair of Vince jeans, and Vince, I just cannot move. But it's crazy that I would pick. So the Vince jeans probably were like $150, $200, but I picked a pair of jeans that retail for $60 over Vince, because they will sell for more. These are a pair of Boyfriend, because retail price doesn't mean anything, so usually. And these are a pair of Boyfriend Fit Distressed jeans by Judy Blue, size 28. Probably expecting, I'll probably list them for like $50 and expect like 40. So love Judy Blue, always a quick flip. So they had another Eileen Fisher sweater in a size extra large, and it was amazing, 100% merino wool, but the store tag ruined it. Like there's a hole in it, and it was only priced at $5, and I thought about it, but I left it behind. But I was so sad because it would have sold for a lot. But this is just a 1X, which is great size, long line cardigan sweater, like probably tunic length. And the best thing about this was, besides it being a 1X and $5 and in excellent condition, it's 100% extra fine merino wool. So this is a piece from Eileen Fisher I will pick up all day long. I'll probably list it at like $75 to $80, and I love selling Eileen Fisher when it's a piece like that. this is my first time finding this brand, and it was also, again, in the tops. It was Universal Standard Size 2XS, and this is just a blouse. I think a 2XS is like a medium. They have like a weird size chart. I'll just pop it up on the screen. But this is a nice little like blouse. So the quality does not feel that nice, if I'm being honest, but the comps look like $75 new tag for this, so not too bad. This is the same blouse, or a different blouse, but same, also new tag, size 2XS. Those would be, both of these were $5, so $75 here both would be great, maybe $60, but then I found this one, new tag, Universal Standard. This is the jersey turtleneck and a size 2XS, so I'm not really, so it's not a 2 extra small, I think it's either a small or medium, but excited to find this brand. Okay, now we're moving on to the final store, which in my opinion has my best find. I was so excited to find it, and this was the first store I went to. So I'll tell you guys the story after I grab everything. So this was the first store I went to, so I wasn't sure what store to pick, because there's like 3, and they're all equal distance to my baseball game. So I was just like, let me just do this one first. And so when I went in, right away, the store was just like really solid. You know, you have like those where you're just finding like decent stuff like right off the bat. I didn't find any shoes, but like I found a couple pairs of Theory. I didn't take those because one of them had a stain, and the other was just like a pair of black pants. It was the new label, but I just left it behind. But I found these Title IX shorts. So these feel like excellent condition, but when I got home and I was about to photograph them, I noticed these little tiny spots on the back. So I'm gonna try to wash those out. Hopefully they come out, but if not, I'll probably list them for like $25. Title IX just does pretty well for me. So, alright, next I only got these because they were half off, and I love the style. It's J-Gel Kick Flare. These are a size 10 petite, which is not my favorite, but I have the same exact pair that I got at the bag sale listed. So what I can just do is copy the listing and take new measurements. So easy listing, probably like $30. This is just a pair of like black Spanx in a size large, just Ponte knit, little probably ankle length legging pant. I mean, okay. This is just like a basic Patagonia size medium base layer, so probably like $20 for this. There's the logo. Unfortunately, the store tag again left like this little hole, so I'm gonna have to note that, which is annoying. But okay, these are another pair of AG, but this is the Jody crop, which is a high-rise flare crop. So basically kick flare, and if you know me, my favorite style to sell is kick flare, and I've never found the Jody crop before. So at the clothesman tour, I found Aldi Goldie. So actually, after I bought Aldi Goldie, they're like, "Do you want to try any of it on?" to my mom, and my mom's like, "No," and they were kind of confused, and I go, "I'm sorry, I had to buy all your Goldie because you guys had no mother," and they were like, "Oh," and I was just basically like, "Yeah, I'm like a reseller, blah blah blah," and they were like, "Oh, cool," and so I was like. And next time I go there, because I found a Goldie, the crisscross jeans I found there, and next time I go there, they're gonna like have like a Goldie price like at $50 probably. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But anyways, they had at the clothesman tour, they had like at least 5 pairs of the Jody crop, and if they were $10 or like $12, I would have purchased them. But they were like $22, and I just can't spend that on most AG. So even though the Jody crop is like one of the best styles in my opinion, I just couldn't spend that. So these are, I was happy to find these. I actually found these before I went to the clothesman tour because this was my first store. But these are size 30, and AG Velvet does pretty well. And these are high rise, obviously the flare crop. So I'll probably list these at like $75. I just sold a pair from the bag sale that I paid like 14 cents for or whatever for $75. Not the Jody crop, they were like a high rise straight, but like still, I was excited. So a lady was putting like a rack away, and she had this in her hand, and she was just like looking at it. It was like one of the workers, and I saw it, American Giant, and I was like running after her. I was like, can I please see that? And she was like, oh yeah, of course. So this is like their little logo, and I'm not sure if they have a logo on the outside. So this brand looks really unassuming, but it definitely is good. The only problem with this is the drawstring hood is missing, but that's actually pretty common with American Giant, and they will still sell. So yes, size medium. Second time finding it. I just found it for the first time a couple weeks ago. I don't have that listed yet, so it's gonna, Alright, this is just kind of basic again, but I like selling this brand. It doesn't have like the words anywhere, but it has a symbol. It's Kuhl, Kuhl, and it's just this nice blouse. It's a size extra large with it, which is a great size. So, okay, then I'm gonna get to the dresses next. So I was making my way over the dresses. So I looked through shoes, jeans, pants, looked through men's, athletic wear a little bit. Then my mom helped me finish it because my mom knows the jeans brands and athletic brands pretty well. And so on the way, I pay a stop to the maternity jeans every time. And actually at the store I found like the new Tech Universal Standard out. There was a pair of 7 for All Mankind maternity jeans, and I would have picked it's gonna be a collab with A Pea in the Pod. If it's a good brand, most likely, unless it's made well, which I've never really found. I've never found a pair of maternity jeans to flip, but I've always been on the lookout for one. So I was looking, I just scanned it real quick, and then I came across this pair of Mother. So I'm not sure why they're in the maternity section. I was excited to find them. They didn't have a size, I didn't have a price tag, and I was just like, okay, maybe somebody hid these, but they were like $6, so I'm like, why don't you just get them? So they have no puckering, which is great. They're like a zebra print skinny jean. So I found a pair of Mother like a week ago, or maybe a couple weeks ago. So I was excited to find these. These are the Looker and the Kingdom of Dreams. And I usually find the Looker, so that's which is skinny. These are size 26. So these are, okay. The problem is the Kingdom of Dreams. So I've had this problem with another pair before. So I found like a pair of like boot cut Mother jeans, and they were in the wash, Games Girls Play or something, but there was a lot of other colors with that, so it wasn't that specific wash. So this had like almost like a python print. So even though this is the Kingdom of Dreams wash, and this is like a zebra print or tiger print, there was a python print in a different style, and I can't find a stock photo for this pair. But if you have that problem, you can go to the care tag and it gives you. So these are the wash tiger. So I won't be able to have a stock photo for this, but that is fine. I'll probably list these at like 65, because like this is the most like desirable Mother, but obviously not gonna leave it behind. And this is the first time in a haul I can say Mother is not my favorite thing in it, which you guys just have to wait a little bit, because whatever. So I had to be at my baseball game in 25 minutes, and it was like, or maybe, okay, I'll just give myself, it was like 30 minutes, and it was like 20 minutes away. So I had like 10 minutes left, and I'm like, my mom was like, okay, Keegan, you have to like go check out. And I'm like, I have this feeling, I'm like, I have to look through the dresses, I just have to. And she goes, okay, you have to hurry. So I went, so I went to like the size 12, and I went through 12 to like 0. So I just went that way from size 12. And then this was like the third thing over, and I about died. I'm gonna cover up the brand, but it's just like this ruffle neck, like kind of maybe knee length or mini dress with like these things. Okay. So, oh my gosh. So it's Ulla Johnson. Oh my gosh. I audibly like gasped in the store. I was like, no way. And I was like paralyzed. I was like, oh my gosh. I literally just found Ulla Johnson. I was like, seriously, I don't even know. I was like, I literally paralyzed. I have no words, because I was just so excited. And also, I was freaking out because I'm like, well, okay, so my plan after the maternity jeans was to go to the dresses, but then I wanted to show my mom. I'm like, oh mom, I found mother. And then I got caught up in the tops. Like, I wanted to look through the tops before the dresses, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I found Ulla Johnson. So I'm like, oh no, I'm like, dang it, I should have looked through the dresses first. And I was like panicking because I literally had like 5 minutes. So Ulla Johnson 100% cotton. This is a size 4. And the comps on these are like, I'm gonna list this at like $250. So my mom didn't know what Ulla Johnson was. She knows some brands, but Ulla Johnson's not one of them. So I couldn't like celebrate with her. So I was just like on Instagram, like freaking out. I'm like, oh my goodness. And Heather from Canary Closet and Erin Bella Posh, they both like found out brand recently, and I both commented, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a great find. Imagine if I found that brand. And I did, and they were both like, you found it. And I was like, I know. And it was $7. And it's white, which made me nervous. It looks to be in excellent condition. So, I have no words. And then I was like scrambling through the dresses, and then I just found this little Madewell silk dress, which I don't always pick up Madewell, but I like this print. It's 100% silk, and it's a size 8. So, but I was like literally shaking in the store because I was just like, and then so I like ran out of time. Because dresses take me a while to go through, and I wasn't even halfway done. And we had to leave the store right then to get to my game on time. And I'm like, I just can't leave. I'm gonna have to be late, which I'm not supposed to be late like at all. But I just did not care. I'm like, if you find Ulla Johnson, I feel like, you know. But then I found this. I really never find this brand like ever. It's Everlane, and it's 100% lyocell. It's not a very popular brand in my area, but I found it. I found a pair of their sneakers first, and those still have not sold. Like, they've been sitting forever. I found a pair of their joggers, but they had like a hole, so I couldn't get them. And then I found a t-shirt in the t-shirt section at the store. It's just a short sleeve t-shirt, and for $5 I did not get this. But this dress I paid like $6 for, so probably like $30 for this, but I'll just try out Everlane. It's just like a basic tank dress, but all Everlane is basic. So then the last thing I found was this. Right away I knew what it was, and it still had the waist high, which is kind of where I got it. I'm not sure about this style, but it is a Lily, so size 2. So I love selling Lily in the summer. It just does so well. So yeah, so basically, long story short, I was like 15 minutes late to my game. So and I play travel, like competitive baseball, so like that is not something you want to do, and I'm usually not late to my games at all. But everyone else was also late because there was like a car accident that like set everybody back. So it was like really great because even though I was like 15 minutes late, like everyone else was too. So I didn't like get in trouble or anything, and I got to stay and look through the dress section. But this is really cool because it has like Lily on the seam or down there. So yeah. Also at the last store, I spent $20 on everything because my total was like, so some things were like half off, I think, or maybe it was at that store. I can't remember because some of that stuff is listed. But and then it was my first time at that store, and the lady was like, oh yeah, you get like 50% off if you like their Facebook page or something. And I did, and I got 50% off. So I was just like, actually maybe it was like $28. It was in the 20s. I think it was lower 20s, but still incredible. Like literally incredible, because I found Ulla Johnson, and I'm gonna try to hold out on like $150 for that. I kind of want $175, but if I get a $150 offer and it's sitting for like a couple weeks, I'll take it. But I want 150, or at least I want at least 150, and I know I can get that because comps are anywhere from like 300, and I saw some for 100. So I've already popped up a stock photo, but let me know your favorite find. This was such a great week of thrifting, but next video I think it's gonna be either my garage sale haul or a collab video with Francis Kleinsmith, or, which I think it's gonna be Francis Kleinsmith first. But I want to show you guys the garage sale haul so bad. But I promised Francis I would do a collab video with her, which means I have to go thrifting for that, and I just do not like. I've over at the garage sale. I probably picked up over 100 items. Yeah, I did. So, well, actually, I'm not really sure. Probably like 75, but this is over 25 here, so I have over 100 things to list and from past hauls. So I'm so behind. So I'm trying to at least get like 10 a day in, but like it's hard. It's really hard to do that, and I'm trying, but you know. But let me know your favorite thing that I found. I think we kind of all knew what it was. I know my favorite thing is the Ulla dress, obviously. And leave a like if you liked today's video. Be sure to subscribe and follow my Instagram at Theteenreseller. And if there's something I don't have listed that you're interested in, feel free to comment down below, and I will try to get that listed as soon as possible. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week.